Oh my fucking god, dude! I didn't click the fucking going live button! Dude! Holy fucking shit!
Oh man,
my
this is my
god!
favorite. This is my favorite.
Is it live now? Will you check now? Dude,
Please tell me
it's
that
live.
this episode starts with Dumb freaking out.
Is it live?
please.
Is it live right now?
Not
Hello.
yet.
Yes, it's live.
God.
Yeah.
Fucking damn it, dude.
I
Okay.
mean,
Hello.
Okay, we're live now. We're live now. I see it. We're good.
it's not live for me either. So
Oh, it's saying it's live for me. I see it as live.
It's
so.
live as fuck, dude. It lives. It's in the chat, dude.
oh no,
my
I see that.
fucking god. Okay, so I started with SoCal. I need a coin. So now we have to go back to fucking Godson and Grodigi and ask you guys how you guys are doing again. Okay, but we're live. We have to know that we're live before we start this.
We are live.
It's not showing up for me. I mean, unless I'm looking at the wrong screen. I mean, it literally it still says like waiting.
Can I get a 1 in the chat if we're live?
This is
Holy
glorious.
fuck, dude.
Okay, wait, yeah. There's two links. There's two like things going on, and one of them says that it's not live, and the other one is. Yeah, there's two
Let's
of them.
go with it. There's something live on there. Let's go with it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tweet
I
out
hate this, dude. Why
gonna
couldn't they
tweet out that
just
one.
leave the fucking... Oh my god.
Because Google hates us. That's why.
Well, at least they didn't see the 2 outtakes we did before that ended up being
Right.
like 45 minutes long. Okay.
See, we've actually tried to go
okay,
live
guys.
3 hours
3, 2,
ago.
1. I pushed the green button. We're live. What's up, guys? My name is Dumb, and we're here with Shitcoin Talk episode 75.
73.
I know.
73.
We
wow.
already did 2 shows earlier, so whatever. This is Shitcoin Talk episode 73. I am here with my friends SoCal. I'm here with Nitacoin. I'm here with Grodigi, Godson,
Yo.
and Dumb. But you're never gonna find me. I'm gone. I'm long gone, dude. I'm out of here. Okay, let's see, dude. So the last time we had a Shitcoin Talk, I think it wasn't the Christmas episode, but it was pretty shortly after that. It's been at least 6 months.
4. It's been 4 months since our last episode.
Really?
I mean, you
Yep.
saw it. It felt
Yeah.
like the Christmas EP was the last one, you know. So
That was
No,
like
no, we
the
had
year.
one during during the summer of this year.
okay. I mean, it's been a while, right? So,
Yeah, it was August, I think.
yeah, we got a few things lined up. I feel like we should do the Christmas episode again. We have to like revisit some of the prices that we've had and the predictions that we had with Dogecoin and the Bitcoin price. Right, Nitacoin?
You know it, buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on it. We'll get working on it over the next couple weeks here, I guess.
Yeah. We'll figure that shit out. But how have you been, Nitacoin? What's going on?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm okay.
Life treating you
I'm-
okay?
Yeah, I mean life is good. I just wish this live stream would have been a little better handled in the first few minutes. But you know what? Like, do we figure it out? Are we actually live right now?
We are good. We are good to go.
Okay. So yeah, let the people know who you are if they don't know already.
You guys know who I am, hopefully. Probably not, actually. I'm kind of a ghost nowadays. But I'm Nitacoin. You can find me on Nitacoin on Twitter. Just be Nitacoin. And I don't know. I don't really do too much right now. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things, you know?
You just camp a lot. You just like,
It's been a while. I pretty much took over a year off here.
What
I've
are your
been
what are your
lazy as
hobbies?
fuck.
What
What are my hobbies? Summer hobbies, winter hobbies. We're in winter time now, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
3 hobbies?
right. Okay, I like swimming. I go swimming every day. I like walking my dog, and I don't know, board
Trading
game and
crypto.
drinks on the weekend.
Oh.
Crypto's a solid fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh
Yeah,
right
no
now.
shit, dude.
I've probably picked up like 3 coins in like the last calendar year. You know,
Yeah.
there really hasn't been too much to focus on right now, but things actually look a lot better. They've looked pretty good the last couple weeks, so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get used to, putting in like a half hour of work a day or something,
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get some charts on here, right, Godson?
We're gonna
Yes,
get here.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You're gonna help me. I don't. I can. I'll try it, but you gotta help me, man.
Yeah.
All right. Good. So we got Godson. What's going on in your neck of the woods, man?
Yo, what's up, man? I mean, it's all right.
Introduce yourself. Show your
You
Twitter. Do the
you,
underscore and everything, man.
you just called me by my name.
What's
So, I
up?
mean, I'm pretty sure.
Altcoin underscore Godson on Twitter.
Yo,
Give me a follow. Holler a follow.
I dropped the altcoin bit because that was
Bitcoin
you know
Godson.
I just called myself Godson now. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because I mean pretty hopefully in like a few months I'll put the name back together. But right now I just gotta pretend like I don't know what coins are. But things are good. Da Vinci and the sell half and a double squad came after me the other day. So
Really?
that's
They're still alive?
yeah. I mean that's how
Brian Beamish?
things are getting better. No, it was Da Vinci
Da
talking
Vinci,
about
dude. Da Vinci. You think that he's cool?
he's an idiot, all right?
Dude, Da Vinci's a legend, dude.
He's an idiot.
All right, maybe we'll look at it later. We'll figure shit out. Grow.
Yeah.
We have another friend, Grow Digi. What's going on, man? Grow Digi, how are you?
Yo, what's happening, people? Yeah, I'm good, man. Things are good. It's kind of nice to catch up with the boys again. It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Kind of nice to go over, like we said, maybe do a Christmas special this month as well and revisit the last 12 months and how things have progressed in the markets. So yeah, it's nice to catch up with everyone and see what we're going to have a look at today.
Yeah. I do want to say, like, we should at the end of the show maybe recite the last year's predictions or whatever and just see where everyone was at, and we'll see what this year brings. But I think, yeah, definitely an end of the year show I think is a good idea. So yeah, it's good to have you, and we'll figure out what we're gonna talk about in a little bit. But SoCal is here also. So what's going on,
Yeah,
SoCal?
I'm just here, What's up?
Yeah.
It's
Shitcoin
been,
Talk contributor.
right. It's been a time, man.
Yeah.
Just pretty much just been mining and sitting back. Been paying attention to Bitcoin the past few days or week or two, really. Watching everybody who's leverage get annihilated on both sides. That's basically it, really, for now.
That set of intros was so much worse than the first 2 set of intros
Yeah.
we did. The
Sorry,
first intro was great, guys.
I
You
was
guys missed it. It was
post
really good.
yeah, I was posting in the chat. I just want like people to, whatever hashtags we should do, but yeah, I don't know. We're rusty. We'll get better.
Tezos
We'll
was the very first
I know,
one.
dude. I don't. Okay, so
Don't worry,
okay,
Panama.
let me
We're
introduce
gonna
myself
talk about
too.
Tezos.
I'll introduce myself. My name is Dom. You might know me, you might not. I don't know. I'm not on Twitter anymore. So, cheers, brothers, to that. Actually, not being on Twitter is it's surprisingly it's okay. I think I'm okay with it.
Yo, hashtag freedom.
Don't free me.
Yep.
Yeah, we want
Hashtag
you
freedom. Come on, Jack, do it, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but I'm a small cap, I would say, investor. I love small cap coins. I like mining. I like my dog and my grandma and my mom and my dad and my family and mining shit coins and buying the shit out of shit coins and spending as little money as I can to buy the biggest stake of some god awful fucking coin that you've never heard of. So that's what I do. Even in 2019, I do that shit. So
Yo, yeah, nice. We all like small caps, you know.
oh yeah, but I've never I
But that
I just want that all the time, 24/7.
He likes small caps and he cannot lie.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I mean, we
Dodson.
can jump straight into
Yeah,
fucking
no,
Tezos, right?
actually I want to know. So the biggest thing. Okay, so there's two big things that I think that people want to talk about is Tezos and Matic.
Yep.
So
Oh,
but the first thing I think that you have a Tezos chart that you'd probably like to share with the class. So
okay. So,
let's talk about Tezos and then let's make fun of Matic. How about that?
yeah. So I was literally just strolling past Twitter, and the first thing that pops up is Kraken offering 6% returns on staking Tezos, right? Which is funny
But
because like 2 weeks ago, Binance was offering returns on staking Tezos again, and like if you, so the math here is that Tezos has like a 5% yearly inflation, so six
right.
percent is like they're not taking, you know, they're offering it without like charging you any kind of fees or whatever. So I just found I found it interesting how like literally every day you wake up and every major exchange is offering some easy way to stake Tezos. I mean, it started out with Coinbase and then Binance and now Kraken.
But
Everyone's doing
okay,
it except Bittrex, of course, who's adding EOS in 2019.
dude, I saw that today. I saw that shit today, dude. Bittrex adds EOS.
In
What?
2019, like
Rich
2 years
bro.
after the hype is over. Like what?
Holy
That's
fuck,
just dumb.
man.
I have no idea what's going on with those
What
people.
I
Like
want to
seriously.
ask, because you feel like I feel like you know a lot about this. Does an exchange staking Tezos like do they get voting benefits for like the
Yeah,
blockchain or something? So that is there's
yeah,
an incentive for an exchange to stake a coin like Tezos and give percentage back to the users because they get voting power,
yeah. So the way
right?
Tezos
I mean, is that right?
works, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you do get delegate status when you know become a delegate, right? When you become someone
So,
who can
but
actually.
the bigger part of the exchange becomes the delegate, not the users, though.
I mean, I've been staking for like 2 years now. You know,
But
I've been
if you
staking.
want to like make your vote count, you would just take it yourself and just stake it yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but no one's gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You know.
So all the
So
exchanges have like voting power or something, and then
yeah, but
they.
it's not. It's still nothing compared to like the
But you
voting
so
power
you'd
of the
keep
average person.
you'd keep your Tezos at a place that you support their voting rights or whatever they're voting for, right?
It's like a representative democracy. You know, it's like a, you know,
Okay.
electing some kind
Yeah.
of, yeah, basically.
What do you guys think about that shit?
Money talks.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What I think about it is why Bittrex is the only exchange who's not doing this.
Dude, yeah, every time you just bring up Bittrex, I just laugh.
It's like, why are you the only exchange who's not doing this? Everyone else is, you know, like we all know EOS is done with. The scam is over. Like, so, you know, why are you bothering now when the hype is done? Why not add, you know, the thing with, you know, all the hype sort of, you know, bubbling up right now? I mean, literally in the last month, Coinbase, Binance, and now Kraken are offering you free, like no cost
Yeah.
returns on staking Tezos, and you're out here adding EOS. It's dumb. Anyways, let's look at the chart real quick.
Why
So
Bittrex is so oh man. I just like give like the pat on the chest and do the peace sign like dude, I don't know, man. Bittrex. Anyway, let's see. Like so Bittrex does not have Tezos.
nope, I don't
Nope.
think so.
What I want to know is how are they gonna
How,
how is that
dude?
gonna work? 6% on 5%. I don't get it.
Oh, okay.
Because
No,
they get
no,
the
no.
voting rights for fucking a ton of coins, right?
Yeah.
Is that
I
more
guess.
valuable?
So for
Is it though? Because
it's-
that could be seen as a compromise of the network.
but that's the thing, right? So think about it. Like if at some point they're gonna be offering you more than like the network offers them, but they'll do it because it helps for other reasons. Like so to give you an example, to become a delegate, you actually have to hold like a certain amount of tasers. Like you have to hold it. It's kind of like locking it up,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And then it allows you to, you know,
For a certain
bake.
amount of time, you have to lock it up.
I mean, I don't think it's a time thing, but it takes a while to
Okay.
in, in
There's
Tesla.
there's a certain number of cycles or rounds.
Yeah,
Called
yeah,
before you
takes a
start getting
while.
paid out.
All right.
Yeah.
But
So what's up with the chart? What do you think about the technicals in
So
the chart, dude?
the TA is random. I mean, looking at it from like a BTC perspective, it looks like nothing to me, which is why I prefer the USD chart, because I think
Yeah.
that's what the market makers are using. They want to keep it in just like a dollar range, right? To just keep it within the the sort of $1 to like $2 range, because that's where like imagine you're a staker and you're doing some passive income memes. You don't really want this sort of like wildly fluctuating if you're only making 6% on it a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometime like over the past like in October, we got a fake out right here when it broke the support it's been holding for like months. And this is when Bitcoin Dad sent me a message like, yo, why didn't you sell my Teslas for me? Yeah, but we kept holding on, and then we've got this like quick bounce. Almost a 2x in USD values, right? So and but
That's from
I still
December.
think
Wait, what time rate? Time range? Oh, that's like daily.
that's from
So it's like the
yeah.
last like 10 days or 15 days or something.
No, this is from October. The original move
Oh, I
up,
just meant your box.
started out. Oh, this is a price range. It's not a date range box. It's a price range box.
I just meant where we start from where. Anyway, okay.
So the 35 days basically.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
it's definitely went up, and Bitcoin has not been doing that good. So USD price compared to Bitcoin price, I mean, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's been pumping while BTC goes down, right? So it's like,
Yeah. All right. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
interest on it really isn't too much. Like, there's not too much inflation because it's I think around 7.5%, give or take. And I don't think you have to lock anything up. Like when you delegate your funds, you can just take them whenever, kind of thing.
no. When you delegate, you don't have to lock up the funds, but the guy you're delegating to, the actual baker, has to lock up funds to be able
The
to
baker,
do
yeah,
that.
The baker.
glorified baking.
It's weird. People just want to do anything
Bro,
but call it
could you
staking.
imagine being a bacon ass bitch in 2020, dude? You're like Loops is like, I hate these staking ass bitches, but now you're a fucking bacon ass bitch. You're just baking people's buns in your oven. Are you kidding me?
This
Jesus
one was a long wait just to even get the coins. Never mind start staking and do everything. So
Yeah.
this has been building up for a long time. Just like the time frame of when it came out and everything is kind of what hurt it there. If this would have came out like pre 2017 pump, it probably would have went absolutely nuts. But still a lot of attention on it. A lot of people looking at it. So
Oh
kind
yeah.
of the same. Godson just bake.
Yeah, I mean,
Godson, can
I
you be
would.
my baker?
Will you
Will
be
you
my
bake for me?
baker?
No.
Okay. All right.
Loops.
Let's move on from Tezos. How about this Matic? I want like a speed round though. Like What's the deal with this Matic shit? Like,
I
I mean,
legit,
that was the big, like, that was the most obvious, blatant pump and dump in the longest time. So, like, what do you think about that shit, Godson? I'll start with you.
okay, so a few weeks ago, I noticed that there was this like coin with like a $15 million market cap doing $200 million worth of volume on Binance, and I figured this is probably gonna be a great pump someday because you can margin trade. It's one of the few coins you can margin trade on Binance, but it's not a large cap or anything. So I posted some charts and I bought a nice bag, but then it started moving up and pumping, so everything's good. And then we wake up one day and it literally goes right back to like the original.
Will
Let
you
me,
pull up a chart?
yeah, sure.
Okay, and then
I should
maybe
have done that.
Digi can go after you, and maybe he can tell. But I just want the chart for everyone to see.
Yeah, I should have done that. Okay.
No, that's
So,
cool. I mean, yeah, I don't know what the.
yeah,
Oh
here
my
we go.
god. Okay, grow Digi. Like, you know what this is. What do you think about this? Or we can go to Nitacoin. Nitacoin. You've seen this, yes or no?
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's
Oh, sorry.
oh,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, let
Go
him
Digi.
talk.
Yeah, no, sorry, guys. I was just going to jump in. So anyone who's not been in crypto from before 2017, this is pretty much a bog standard chart that you will see across any altcoin. And regardless of who's pumped and dumped it, whether it's the devs or not, this is just a classic pump and dump move, You can't literally put it in any other way. Just look at that chart. Jesus Christ. I mean,
I mean, yeah. So like I said, I mean the fact that you could margin
72%, dude.
yeah, the fact that you could
Even
margin trade,
higher, even with the wicks higher, dude. Even
the fact that you could margin trade this thing on Binance when it's not like one of the large caps or anything, sort of
the
blew
other
my
thing is
mind.
it's a double top, dude. I mean, not like there's. I mean, it went up that high and then it went up again, and then just people just they just. But it's way more severe than anything I've ever like in a long time that I've seen. That
I
is
mean,
fucking amazing, dude.
it's not
so,
like too weird for me, but maybe for like the new guys, it's definitely
yeah.
wild.
Okay, so what I want to ask you guys, I know people haven't. Did something like that recover?
So, I mean, just my last thing I wanted to say on this is I
Yeah.
think this is kind of a reflection of the new markets that have been introduced in crypto in the last couple of years, namely leverage trading and the ability to short altcoins with high leverage. So they're
Yeah,
kind of self-fulfilling prophecies in a way. And I think pump and dumps are going to become a lot more sophisticated because, people are able to accumulate the coin, actual physical coins, let's say, then they're able to sell them at a top and then also short it on margin, which kind of just makes the problem look a lot worse than potentially what it is. So, I mean, as you said, this, can this recover? Potentially it may do, but I think maybe the damage has already been done in terms of people's perception of
Dude, well, from what I've seen, I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, but seeing something like that, uh, I, I don't think that I've seen something recover from something like
I
that,
mean,
dude. Dude,
did you forget
that is
ZCL, like Z Classic? That
oh, that's not a recovery, dude. That's just a new scam introduced or something like
what's
that, dude. Oh, don't no, dude. I will kick you off the show if you show me that chart.
what's
It's
what's the ticker?
disgusting, dude.
What's the ticker for that? Oh, man, I can't
ZCL, dude. You already said it, but
can't-
they're
I
delisted.
can't find it.
It's gone.
It's not
Yeah, they
everywhere?
delisted. Thank God. Bittrex kept that shit for way too fucking long. Okay. Nitacoin, do you have anything to say about Matic?
I think yeah, just kind of the same kind of stuff. I think margin trading on altcoins that are new and are probably clearly scams
Really new.
is not a good idea. I have a really hard time believing that the devs didn't have something to do with it. But regardless of any of that, yeah, it's just this is crypto, man. Like this kind of shit happens. The thing is you're seeing it on what was not people are calling it a low cap. It's still $50 million, right? $250 million was moved. Fucking nobody here has $250 million, so shouldn't call it a low cap. But you're gonna probably
Okay,
see this kind
so
of stuff on a lot of these newer coins.
so
I just want to say that I'm totally down for this like new market where we margin trade $50 million market caps. I'm down for it, bro.
it's
I'm
just
here
so
for it.
silly. How much leverage do they allow you to have again?
I think
I
it's
think
like
125, right?
125. Like
on
I'm
Matic? No.
I'm down
if
for it, bro.
if you've never been wrecked before, like they are
On
throwing
Matic,
Jesus.
on
every
Matic, they let you
opportunity at
125
you.
leverage? No, there's no way, dude.
I'm pretty sure Binance is 125
On
leverage.
Matic, though.
I'm
on
not sure.
Bitcoin, I feel like it would be, but
Yeah, I think on a FTX,
okay.
I'm
So I want to give you a 50 or $5.6 million April 2019. Right now, it is a 46,000 or $46 million market cap. So it is 8 times price even now. Right now
That's what I
at
said.
this low.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so when I originally bought the coin, it was this like breakout right here in the 170s, and then it went down on me, and I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll hold it. But I knew like just having margin trading on a coin.
5 times on, dude. Even a fucking 5 times on Maddox, dude. Are you kidding me? A 72% loss. You could have made 5 times. That's 35. Yeah, 350% or something.
Yeah, but that's like so like
But fucking
stuff like
yeah,
this is gonna keep happening as long as you can margin trade these low caps
yeah.
that are easily manipulatable. So like again, I'm down for it, bro. I'm here for it. Like the last thing we need is no volatility, right? I'd rather have
I
I'd
mean,
rather have
this is the craziest thing I've seen in a bit. I would say in a bit. I mean, come on, guys. What do you think? I mean, this is crazy, dude. It's kind of nice to see this shit coming back though.
Yeah.
Like the thing though is like it is a lower cap, but it like it's still in the top 100, right? So it's still like relatively big, and this is like the kind of coins that you see getting margin trading and stuff. I always thought something like this was going to happen with Tron. I just that was the coin I was always kind of waiting on this to
Fuck
happen.
yeah.
But
Tron got too
yeah,
big for it.
yeah, I think so too. Right?
ICO was
It
at
just
18 sats,
chased it
right?
out.
Something like that.
I have no idea.
Pretty sure I was on Binance for like 18 sats or some shit. Tron.
And it pumped from 18 sats to
Pretty sure it's that low, but I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, imagine.
You get
So
this.
that's it.
I feel the
Let's
same way.
imagine let's imagine you bought it from 18 sats or whatever, right? And you sold the top. It's a nice 3,000%. So like this is not new, and I'm the thing to do is not to like fucking be terrified of
The dump is new
volatility.
though for some people. I mean,
If you're a pussy, I mean, like
no, but they have new community members, man. They just got a ton
Welcome
of
to
new
being a
community
bag
members.
holder, bitch.
Yeah.
yeah. So
You won't be able to
I'm
sell your
just,
Matic for over 200 or I mean
I'm just
300 or 400
I'm
or
just
500.
I'm just saying, like all the old strategies we had, low caps, buy low sats and wait for noobs. All the old strategies. Oh, looking at accumulation, rich list, and all that stuff. You just have to add another new strategy. Wait for someone to manipulate this low market cap with high margin, right? That's
Yeah.
just one of the new ones now.
And it's not even five times leverage is pretty fucking high for an altcoin like this. I mean, dude, it went down 70. What do you say? 72% in
Yeah.
is that daily candle? Yeah. All right.
In a day and a half.
All right. So we have
72%.
a few other coins in the chat. Actually nothing. Nizo Flex DMME BAND band Kava Fuck. I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Because
I mean, everything is fucking.
we
Dead
can look
right
at
now, so-
Bitcoin too. I mean, just
Yeah, let's look at Bitcoin, baby.
Oh, and Dogecoin. I think we should look at Dogecoin.
There you go.
Let me put the screen back up real quick.
Yeah.
I just have to take it down, so I didn't dox by mistake.
Don't dox yourself.
It's too early for you.
Actually, here I can read off. Here, I will read off the Bitcoin pricing and the Dogecoin pricing that we've had from last episode, which was almost a year ago.
All right,
So we here I'll go first. Godson.
okay.
Okay. So we had CryptoPath, $9,000 Bitcoin, 66 Satoshi Dogecoin. CryptoCred said $7,000 Bitcoin, 50 Satoshi Dogecoin. Hustle, $10,000 Bitcoin, 42 Satoshi Dogecoin. Crypto Colin, $10,700 Bitcoin and 37 Satoshi Dogecoin. Ambroid, $6,000 Bitcoin, 60 Satoshi Dogecoin. Godson, $9,000 Bitcoin, 65 Satoshi Dogecoin. Fucking idiot.
Wow.
Nitacoin.
Let's see where the
Okay, so it's funny that you and Nitacoin are right next to each other. $11,000 Bitcoin, 9 Satoshi Dogecoin.
Single Satoshis, bro.
Single Satoshis.
I'm just too early.
Yeah, I know.
Just too
Not so
early.
fast said $13,337.37 Bitcoin, and Trollcoin parity. What's the price of Trollcoin right now in Satoshis?
Who the fuck knows, bro?
Dumb. $14,000 Bitcoin, $160 Dogecoin or Satoshi Dogecoin, whatever dollars. I would love for it to be dollars. Chamber.
Is this accurate?
Okay, Chamber, $33,000 Bitcoin, 33 Satoshi Dogecoin. Should I go on or
No, I think they're just numbers at this point, bro.
pretty much?
We'll put out a list or something, right around like the 1 year mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually-
Overall, like I know people like want their bags to be shilled and whatever, and that's probably a huge reason why we haven't had too many of these episodes. To be honest with you, that just nobody's really interested in like shilling a bag right now because even if it's at the bottom, say you
Morale is
start
too low.
buying. Well, say you start buying at around 200 satoshis, and something fell to 100 satoshis. Is that really when you're going to start talking about it or telling people, right? Um, uh, I probably would be adding on at that point, and I would be just sitting there seeing how low it's going to go. That nobody really is following. There's not that many people sitting here. It's a little echo chamber right now, or echo chamber right now. It's just like there's a few of us sitting here and we
Yeah.
have like nothing really going on. But that being said, prices are down, but if you actually like a project and you've this is when you want to buy. Everybody always used to say in 2017 like how lucky we were for getting in early, right? We just got in early and we're lucky, but it was like this is like right how it was like when we were buying, right? The same people that you said were like extremely lucky people. This is what we were doing at that time, right? There was only about 100 of us online, and we were all just chatting about the same shitty shit coin that was under $1 million market cap, and
Yeah.
nobody gave a shit about it. And then 2 years
We-
later, everybody loved it. So
We were just gluttons for punishment at that point.
I mean, I just want to say that Digibuy is still like more expensive now than when it is like than what it is when I
What price is it
Oh,
right
my-
now?
I think it's like 90 satoshis right now, but it's
Go to the
Yeah.
chart.
we all bought at like 30 back then. I remember it was like
16.
30
Yeah.
16, we just talked about it
CRC
earlier.
At least below 20, dude.
Yeah, like I
For
was never
sure,
gonna buy
below
that
20.
coin above 20
Like
satoshis.
I
You
would I
know,
would buy that shit for like 16 and like sell a little bit at like 30. And
I
like it
remember.
would go back down over and over and over again, dude.
Yeah, the lowest was like 16, but I remember specifically buying at 30 satoshis because I was like, "Yo, it's going up," and then selling this pump here at 90 satoshis. I remember like this specific move before this fucking thing happened. God damn it! Look at this shit.
Dude, it's so good.
Like, dude, talk about returns, man.
Verge
Whew.
is better than that one, but I hate that one because I actually
If
had
you if you bought the ah
it.
15,000%, bro. Like,
Well, listen, you can't always get what you want.
yeah, good times, good times.
Yeah.
Anyways, Nizo, right? I have a saying, right? If Nizo is so good, why are you so poor? I mean, it makes no sense.
Oh, Godson.
It
Dude, but are you trying to like stunt on poor people 2.0?
no, no. I mean, it's too late for that. We're all broke now.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Why? Okay. So, why are you so poor? What are you trying to say?
I don't see anything here. It's just a coin like ranging in the same place for like the past year. Why is
But
that
what if this
everyone
is
so?
Ryblox?
I mean, yeah,
I
but
mean, you could get that
people
same vibe as like Ryblox to this?
people forget like Ryblox had a like it had history behind it. It didn't come out in 2016.
Yeah,
Ryblox
but
had been around.
this came out and it's got a year or something behind it, and then maybe it turns into a Ryblox, dude.
Ryblox came out in like 2012 or something. It's ancient. It's literally ancient. Like
Yes,
the
but this can become ancient, dude.
dude. All I'm saying is
Q Trade
if
is
it's
a
such
good
a
exchange, right?
if it's such a good coin, why is it so
It's
poor?
better than
Like
Bit Grail. Whatever the fuck that thing was.
Big Grail was great for like 2 months, bro.
Okay, so what else we got? Nizo. Anything else? Well, I mean, this is kind of a fucking do whatever the fuck you want shitcoin talk, as all of them are. So
I'm seeing
I
a
mean,
ton of people shill Coty or Cody
yeah,
or
you could check
whatever.
that out. I
yeah.
was
I
looking
mean,
at
why
that one the
not?
other day.
Is it a
I
is
think it's
it
probably
is
you
it
should probably go to coinsignals.trade.
okay? I mean, that's
Yeah,
not the name anymore, is it?
so
Oh,
like they have
I love it, dude. Pull up that shirt. Godson, let me see the chart. I
I
love
can't.
it, dude. I love it when they show shit.
Full on Godson banana.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude,
four.
it's a Godson banana for sure, dude. That's why I love that shit.
All right, we're
All right,
doing it. We're
Nitacoin, what
doing
were
it.
you gonna say?
So yeah, this coin, it was an ICO. I can't remember the exact price, but yeah, down a lot. Kind of getting interesting in this range. It's like $1.25 million market cap, something like that. They have like the Binance community vote here. Um, and I'm not exactly sure on like who they're partnered with, but I could look at that again, but I remember they were doing like partnerships with somebody or something. But once again, it is an ICO. The thing with ICO is like everyone's always going to search for a bottom, but like when you just give all your money for free to someone, if you give them $1 million and then they give you 250,000 back, uh, they still profited 750,000. So when everyone's like, "This is the bottom, this is the bottom," that it doesn't mean it's the bottom. It's free money. They're playing on house money, man. They don't give a fuck what you do. So just with
So
that,
true.
yeah, with that being known, that's just how you got to look at all these ICOs. They don't got shit to lose here. So when looking at a coin like this, it is an interesting point if you want to like start averaging in. I probably wouldn't put any more than like probably 0.5% of my portfolio in this or something. I don't think it would get a full percent, but definitely an interesting range for where it could go.
I just want to say that you know that voice guys use when they're trying to like fuck a girl and they're just like it's just like really low There's like, oh yeah, babe, what's up, man? This is a really
Yes,
nice opportunity.
yeah,
That's
what's up?
that's what Nita Coin sounds like right now.
Get ready, cause he gonna slip it in.
I just have one of
Jesus
those like I'm gonna fuck you
Christ,
voices,
dude.
Godson.
Okay, so we got a
That's
gossip
why I've
banana.
always had
Hey.
you under my thumb. I just
Knack,
got
I,
that
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
want to
fuck
say
you voice.
anything, but you know, Knack, you
Oh
made
my
me wet.
God.
So
Okay, so we got a gossip banana here. What does that mean, Godson? What
It-
what
it-
what are the technicals on this one?
It means that I have no fucking idea what's going on. I mean, like, what is this thing supposed to
I mean,
be?
that banana is green. It's not even ripe yet.
Yeah, it's not even ripe yet. I mean, the only thing I find interesting is this volume, down there. But
Yeah,
that's
but you're on Coin
but that
Paprika, dude. You're
I
on
know
Coin Paprika.
it could mean
The heck does that? What does
anything.
that even mean, man? Turn
It
that
could
shit
mean
off.
anything. So
Alright, just so you guys know, Godson uses Coin Paprika, for his
what is
golden crosses or whatever the fuck that shit is, dude. I don't even know what that is.
yeah. So I mean, I'm not. I'm not in the mood to buy random shitcoins in the middle of nowhere right now. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna bother with this.
the 100-day MA is great for bananas, says Scriptoons.
Yeah. So next.
We don't have it next, dude.
Oh boy.
Leans over, whispers in Godson's ear.
did
not
we touch
lying.
on Cody because Moko is like having a spaz
No,
attack? the
we're on
entire-
Cody, dude. We
Oh,
just
this
did
is
it.
Cody. All right.
Holy fuck.
Hey man,
We did DGB.
we'll talk about it later. All
Arc.
right.
I don't know. We don't have to talk about anything, dude. We can just what I want to ask is like how have things we kind of
Ye-
like on the intro like we kind of did like how have things like what do you expect for Bitcoin going into the halving of like 2020? Because like tomorrow or not tomorrow, fucking next year is a big year. So like or maybe it is tomorrow. I don't know. Time is going by really fast. So what do you guys think about like the recent price action, or how do you think it's going to tie into like the halving? Because like we're like at a pivotal point, right? You think so? Maybe I'll start with like I don't know, Nita coin
I have
or altcoin Godson, dude.
Jump before the pump.
I have no idea if the look. I'm gonna shut up and let the meme help the market, but like I don't think it's ever had like a massive effect on the price here. People always talk about how it pumps because it's not priced in or whatever, but then like I've never seen the price jump because there's a halving on BTC, that is, right? So
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, it's just a giant meme. It definitely is gonna help, but it's not like something that's gonna happen overnight. We're just gonna wake up tomorrow and the price doubled because
Well,
of a halving.
there is an extra factor that has never been a factor before, though, which is the sheer amount of mining power that is on the Bitcoin network right now. Therefore, which translates into a lot more, well, at least theoretically, a lot more miners that need to break even. So
A
that
lot of
is
those places
something.
are
I
still
mean, you
posted
can't
very
really take it
low.
into consideration because it's never been this scale before at a halving. The network's never been this large before at leading up to and into going into a halving. So that is a wild card to just take into consideration, though. But it's really hard to quantify how big of an impact that will actually have.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have an impact at all. I think it's gonna be like a slow burn effect, or like it's just gonna help like future you know bull markets, right? Because there'll be less inflation to dump on
All right.
to
So
to dump.
Grodigy,
But
as a miner, do you think the price? I mean, like I'm not even the price, just the how things are going to be affected by the Bitcoin block reward halving and stuff. I mean, What do you
Yeah,
think?
I mean, in terms of Bitcoin mining, I'm not kind of up to date with the hash rate or anything like that, but it'd be interesting to compare the growth of the hash rate to maybe last time the halving happened in 2016, see the price of production per coin, and then try and estimate it from there, kind of what we're looking at next summer. I mean, the basic premise would be, let's say, just basic maths. If a coin, say, costs 5,000 to mine now, and you're only going to get half as much, in a year's time, everything else stays the same. Your electric costs, the difficulty, etc. The logic would say that your cost of production would double. But as what Godson says, this is not an immediate impact on the market. So what you'll find is similar to anyone who's seen the Litecoin halving. There isn't a little bit of an immediate kind of lead up to it, and bit of hype, excitement. But on the day it actually happens, nothing really happens. It's like going to a party and no one's there.
Yeah, dude. That's exactly right.
Do you remember when it happened last time? I don't think a lot of people were around for that. A lot of people that are here now, they're probably going to do the same kind of shit. But people were like having their little cakes and little
Yeah.
parties. Remember? And then it like rolled over and it happened, and then it was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go out now. That was about enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of the same. I don't expect too much. There are a lot of miners, they're big companies that are still like really in profit, right? So I don't know if like the price will be affected immediately. I don't like to like dumb it down too much, but just remember kind of like why we got into this space, right? There's going to be constant halvings. There's only 21 million coins, right? There's reasons to just hang around in this space without having to predict every single move that happens, right? So um, I actually, we were just talking about this earlier. I used to think like, well, we'll just probably double every year, in price. So whether or not we just double from where we are now next year, who knows? We might go down 70% and then up 500%. Who knows what actually will happen? But I'm not expecting too much going into it. But it'll roll over and continue to press on 2021, 2022. You know how it goes.
When's the halving for Bitcoin? Exactly.
July or August.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to know what's funny? In August 2016, Bitfinex announced it had suffered a security breach. In
See,
it,
yeah,
$72 million in Bitcoin was stolen from the company's customers' accounts. Immediately thereafter, Bitcoin's trading price plunged 20%.
so, I mean, I was just going to touch on this. So I was around at that time, and I think it's more funny.
119,756 Bitcoin was stolen from Bitfinex, dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was just going to touch on this. Like,
What the fuck?
120,000 Bitcoin was stolen. And
120,000 Bitcoin was stolen, dude.
I think what was important at the time was nothing happened on the actual day of the halving, but mood was very much bullish for several weeks and months after. And I
Well,
think,
the day that was announced, because I remember Colin Crypto was the first person that I saw on my Twitter. Bitfinex hacked for 119,000 Bitcoins. The price, dude, that was when it went up to like $500, right? It went up for like
yeah, so,
$500, and it just fucking took a dumpster, dude.
I was just going to say, so, I mean, one thing it's very important for people to remember out there is it can just take one fundamental event that's completely out of your control to completely derail any sort of price or bullish movement. So I was just going to say Bitfinex hack was a
Yeah.
prime example of like
August
something,
2016, dude. Yeah.
something that's beyond your control. You wake up in the morning, everything's going good. You got your Bitcoin in your wallet. You're safe. You're secure. But an exchange gets hacked, and that's it. Before you know it, everything goes to shit, and it's very difficult for the market itself to recover. So, just something for people to bear in mind. If you think you're in a bull cycle, it can take one fundamental event, and that whole cycle can kind of get put on hold.
Yeah.
I just remember the last halving, everybody was just so focused on it. Nobody wanted to look at their altcoins. Everybody kind of left everything. We were actually going over old discussions that we had from 2015, 2016, and people just kind of gave up. It's just another one of those periods where everybody was just focused on one thing. I think now being around, we look at it a lot differently. We don't, get too excited about it. The guys here at Shitcoin Talk, I do know a lot of newer people are very excited about it, but the date doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's a progression thing, right? You're constantly going to slow down the rewards. It's that's what we're looking for. It's not like that day the price is going to skyrocket or anything. And if you're looking for that, you're probably not in a good place right now. You're probably praying right now. That's what you're doing, spraying and praying. But yeah, no. After that, I imagine once nothing happens, a lot of Bitcoin maximalists will start looking at altcoins and when they have halvings and all that. So there's always something to look for it, but I don't know if it's just the Bitcoin halving is just right in front of our face. We all know it's going to happen and when it's going to happen. So I don't see any rush to make a move on it or anything or get too hype about it. But maybe it'll bring some attention back to altcoins after that's over with.
Yeah, can we take like 2 seconds to bash maxis, bro? I mean, fucking.
Yeah, fuck Maxis, dude.
I've never seen
They got
a
crypto
more.
deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
wait.
that dude. Come on, man. If you're like a what is Lop? I don't even know what him is or what like Peter McCormick does except for just like be mad that his tweets get like archived somewhere else. Like, dude, grow the fuck up, man. I don't know, dude. You're supposed to be
Don't
something.
say stupid shit.
Dude,
You won't get
just fucking
caught
don't
saying
tweet
dumb
then.
shit.
If Twitter is, if you're that butthurt about what you tweet and you delete, get the fuck off Twitter, man. You're gonna be archived somewhere, dude. If you weren't being focused on before, you're gonna be focused on the fuck now, man. Because people
I
love
need
that shit,
to-
and there's so many more autistic fucking dumbasses that want to track your tweets now that you've got this account banned and the second account banned in less than 24 hours. Bragging rights, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's
I need
just
need
so
everyone
stupid, dude.
watching this. I need everyone watching this to tweet Peter McCormack and tell him that I'm challenging him to a fight. Okay,
Dude, you've been working out. You've been working out, dude.
Well, see,
he should meet me
what's
outside
funny
right now.
is all these people that apparently had a hand in getting rid of crypto deleted are also supposedly anti-censorship champions. So how the fuck does that work?
Meet Godson outside. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Tell him to meet me outside right now. The guy needs a beating, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know, man. It's like it's just, if you're for Bitcoin, but you just like want Twitter account to like archives your deleted tweets to be deleted. It's just so I don't know, man. It just seems a little fishy to me. Just a little fishy to me.
It's literally the largest
Anyway.
collection of morally bankrupt idiots
Yeah.
that I've ever seen. They're just shilling their bags. There's no when you start
Their
seeing
bag
people,
is Bitcoin, man.
yeah, that's it. There's no difference between what they're doing and like,
all right. We gotta get off this subject. I feel like we're at the end of our rope here. I'm gonna just throw in the towel. You guys got any last words? I'll let you guys do your outros. Let's. But it's I don't know how long it's been. We've been trying to do this for 3.5 hours, and we've only done like 20 minutes of footage. So I fucked up 3 times earlier. But altcoin Godson, what do you say to the people of crypto?
Give us one bag.
Yeah, one bag. What the fuck is going on, dude?
Yo, like, so I have like four major bags.
Oh no, we
all,
said one.
All of them.
One.
All of them are doing pretty good. One of them was obviously Matic, and that got cut in half. But that's
so it's
that's
not
okay.
doing that good, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still fine, right? I mean, it's still like above my entry price, so that it's okay. I'm not too worried about it. The other 3 bags everyone knows. It's Tezos and Elrond and
what? Elrond?
Yeah, ERD.
Is that your new boyfriend name?
L. Ron Hubbard. What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, no. Yeah, but the last one is FTX. Sorry, FTT. Right. I mean, it kind of blew my mind how no one was. There's this exchange blowing up. Everyone wants to trade there, but for some reason, no one wants to buy the exchange token. I mean, did you guys not see what happened to Bitmax and BNB and stuff? So but those are the three bags that that I'm holding right now. They're all doing pretty good. So I don't really care.
Can I give a shout out to Mocho17 in the chat room? He said, "Let kill maximalists."
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Wow.
Let's not
No.
advocate that. How about? I'm pretty sure that there's legal implications
No,
to.
he said let. I think it's a person. Let kill the maximalists. I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
I'm just gonna say I don't advocate that. So there we
No,
go.
I don't either. Just anyway. Grodigi, what do you got in your radar? How you been doing, and what do you look forward to any events in the next 365 days, or what's going on, man?
Yeah, I mean, I guess no coins to shill. People have touched on Tezos, just kind of going on past history and how these things kind of tend to go. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. It seems to have big momentum across exchanges, etc. People are starting to pick it up. I believe they've got a lot of money lying around as well as a war chest to develop this thing. So yeah, definitely want to keep an eye on. As always, kind of worth kind of keeping your eye on Bitcoin over the winter period. Traditionally, in years when Bitcoin is not at its all-time high, i.e., pumping hard, it's always worth kind of considering buying Bitcoin over the winter months. And I would suggest the same with altcoins. So nothing specific on the radar right now. But I guess just touching on what I said, traditionally, this period like October to like March, it's usually a quiet time in the altcoin period. But as always, probably always the best time to get involved and start looking. So yeah, that's kind of it. And I guess the one last thing I wanted to say is I started up my own YouTube channel as well. So kind of like a subtle plug here. We'd love to kind of get some more subscribers in that, so you can follow our channel over at
Yeah.
Proof of Review. Any guys, please head over and hit the subscribe button. We will be kind of looking at a lot of things over the next couple of months. I think the one thing I wanted to touch on more than anything is exchanges still seem to be the weak point for people. So I think over the next couple of months, I'm going to start doing a lot more exchange reviews, kind of digging a bit deeper into these. We touched on a few exchange closures recently.
I would like to give a shout out to your channel, Proof of Review. What can you give the Twitter handle? It's at Proof of Review, right?
Proof of Review, yeah, and
Yeah.
same for the.
So please, go follow that, because they've done wallet reviews. They'll do exchange reviews. They do a lot of that stuff. I really like what they're doing here.
Yo, could you
uh,
give a shout out to my channel as well? I mean, I'm doing bits.
You will have your turn, then, innit? You know what I mean?
yeah, you fucking
Fucking
scumbag.
guy, eh?
Here, bro.
God damn it. Proof of Review. Just it's good content. You need to see this. You need to know what's going on. Follow them on Twitter, because they're pushing out the videos, up to date. Unlike Godson. Okay, Godson, you get 3 seconds. What do you want to say?
Dude, I'm literally putting out like the best content.
No, that's
like,
it. That's all you get. Okay,
literally
need a coin.
the very
Need a
best.
coin. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to finish on. I think the big difference, I guess, from the last time we were kind of in a shitty market to now is, there's more money involved now, so people lost a lot more, so it made them very sensitive, and made everything personal. Back when the last time we had a really, really bad bear market, everybody kind of just banded together, and we kind of supported each other, and we talked things through and came up with new ideas and stuff like that. I think that's a major difference now, is everybody just wants to rip the heads off of someone else because of their own fucking failures. So if you're a failure, don't take it out on someone else. Just fucking suck by yourself.
Yeah.
And if you want to become a part of the community and you have actual questions to ask, feel free to hit me up. My Twitter's always open. I love chatting with people who actually have something to say. I don't know. I don't have too much to say about altcoins right now. I think exchanges and regulations and fucking Justin Sons of the world kind of have fucked this whole thing up right now. And I don't have
Oh
much
my god,
interest.
I didn't even think about Poloniex. I didn't even think about asking you guys about Poloniex, dude. But maybe we should save that for another time. Dude, I don't know what else. Fucking, I appreciate you coming on. All you guys coming on. Grotagy and Nitacoin, Godson.
Are you just cutting me off halfway?
Kind
You
of,
just
kind
Hey,
of,
he,
dude.
he didn't even give
All right.
me a chance.
No,
so,
no,
All
no,
right,
I'm not. I'm not
whatever.
leaving
All right,
yet.
this,
No, I wasn't leaving yet. I just want to say I appreciate you guys coming on in SoCal. I know SoCal hasn't talked yet, but you're talking about Justin and fucking Poloniex. I didn't even think about that shit yet. But continue, dude. Continue.
I don't even know where I was.
You were nowhere because you said you didn't have anything to say anyway.
I think I'm gonna give up. I'll pass it off to SoCal.
Okay, SoCal.
hey, yeah, we kind of touched on everything. I just want to go ahead and talk about Coin HQ for a second, and
Work.
just tell everybody to go follow at CoinHQ _, on Twitter. Check it out. Got a lot of stuff in the works.
That's fair. I agree with that. We're starting a sort of live streaming platform called CoinHQ. So, but like SoCal said, CoinHQ _ on Twitter.
This episode of Shitcoin Talk brought to you by CoinHQ.
No.
No, it isn't.
Shut up.
I appreciate all. We've had I would say above 100 concurrent viewers. We are at 1 hour, 1 minute and 34 seconds right now. I appreciate you guys just coming in, saying what's up. I'm sorry about we had earlier this week. We wanted to get a show, we couldn't get it together, but right now we did a show very very spontaneously, and it's worked out, and I'm thankful, like I said earlier, for all Nitacoin, SoCal, Grotagy, Altcoin, Godson, or Bitcoin Godson, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Just thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. And thank you for all the people that are watching out there, dude. I think this has been awesome, dude. So,
yep, feels good to be
any last
back.
words?
Buy my bags.
I'm pretty sure that's been the last words for like 17 shows straight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
We're gonna work out the Christmas episode. I think we should do that. Nitacoin needs to help me.
Oh yeah, if you guys want a Christmas episode, everybody needs to let Nitacoin know on Twitter.
Yeah, at Nitacoin, just message him, tell him that we need a Christmas show, and
tweet him, DM him, send him mail. I don't care. Just tell him that we need to make that happen.
And thanks everybody. Happy holiday, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.